But have you ever considered that clarity might be the greatest gift you can leave your loved ones? By creating an estate plan that specifies how you want your assets and situation handled, you can provide exactly that. Whether you're preparing a will, establishing a trust, planning for end-of-life expenses, or offering a living legacy, estate plans show how much you care. Call or click to RSVP today for our monthly workshops.
Good morning, Rogersville. Thanks for joining us again here on K-ROG for Dollars and Cents. Bruce, glad to have you back.
Good to be here. Good to be seen.
Yeah, so everybody's talking about the market and inflation and our highest gas prices. And is the market going up? Is it down? It's been taking a beating here a little bit, I think. I don't follow it too close, but I know that's kind of your wheelhouse. So what do you got for us today?
Well, with a moron in office and a dysfunctional government and
tell us what you really mean.
World completely shut down. We have a global crisis with supply. We have a chaotic environment right now, so there's going to be volatility. Now, that doesn't mean the sky's falling. So those of you that are aggressive investors, this is an opportunity to put money in. Those of you that are scared of your shadow, you shouldn't be there in the first place. Mm-hmm. So with that said, if you use the right tool based on your personality and your goals and objectives, this shouldn't have any effect on you at this point. Mm. So I'm always amazed at the people that are upset over the collapse of a market that has no guarantees. Mm. Why does that surprise us?
Yeah, we know it's going to go up. We know it's going to go down. It's just always disappointing when it goes down.
I know. And so, I think that's the lessons to be learned. And make sure you keep positioning. You can have a little bit of growth, but keep positioning that match your personality. So if you want some aggressive growth and, some variable type things, then that's fine. Make that part of your portfolio. If you want some more conservative options, that's fine. Make that part of your portfolio. But always remember, keep some cash on hand, too. So, I think, that's what we need to be considering. Everybody's worried about outliving their money. I get it. What if I'm needing money and
That's okay. You lost that thing, didn't you?
The thing. So what if I'm needing money in my older age and I'm running low on money because I'm spending more than I thought? Well, educate yourself right now. Retirement and long life is going to cost more than we anticipate it's going to.
Well,
so we need to be prepared.
And just now we're spending twice as much on gasoline, on fuel, as we did too. Well, we all are, aren't we? It's $4 a gallon now. It was $2 a gallon a couple of years ago. So that pretty much doubles just our cost to drive. And then, of course, that cost figures into every other cost because we have to distribute this stuff. So the cost of getting the food from the farm to the grocery store is now double what it used to be. So
milk's higher than fuel.
Is that right? Well, but the point I guess is,
why are dairy farmers suffering? And all these oil barons are multi-billionaires. I've always thought that's weird, right?
Yeah.
But now that we have this thing called inflation that we all kind of forgot about, right? It hadn't been a problem for several years.
I just got reminded that the board is wrong, so we'll fix the board. There you go.
There we go. So, we all kind of forgot about inflation because it was under control. It's 2% for the last several years. Yeah. And, so I think now we've reminded of the importance of a competent government.
Well, I think economics are a science, a hard science, just like physics is. And if you know the rules, you understand that every action has an equal, opposite, and reaction in physics. And the same thing is true for economics. If you take $6 trillion and just pour it into the economy, you're going to get inflation.
And don't bother going to work. You don't need to.
I guess that's true too, right?
Come on.
Yep. So, what are the things we want to look at as we're trying to make some decisions?
Well, if you're worried about long life, then start accumulating more money now. Start planning for your future. You know, you make contributions into something. You're either paying somebody else or you're paying yourself, right? So just be sure and pay yourself something. Put it in your retirement account at work. If you have that available, do that. If you don't, put it in savings until you get some money saved up. Put it in a Roth IRA. Accumulate money that you're going to need for a rainy day down the road. You know, if the markets are up and down and you're a market person, you're dollar cost averaging. So that's actually a thing. So you need to keep doing that, right? Now, eventually, you're going to get to this phase of life called distribution. You know, you're going to get to a point to where you really aren't so concerned about accumulating money that you want to start taking distributions. I just recommend that you have some type of a smart distribution strategy, maybe a plan for distribution, a planned income stream with some discretionary increasing along the way. I think that it needs to be sustainable. That's just me. Don't spend too much too quick in retirement, or you possibly are going to blow through your cash, or you're going to have to lower the amount you're taking later in life when you may need more. So does it all make sense?
No, it totally makes sense. Of course, it's up to the individual and individual circumstances, but that's what you do. You meet with people for no cost to them, right?
Sure. Yeah,
and help them make these plans.
It's really tough to charge a fee to give people practical advice. And, you know, that's just the way we've done it now for almost 22 years at the Resource Center. And, you know, it's working and people are enjoying our company. I'm not senile yet, so I can't run for office. You know, but one of these days, maybe I can be president.
Maybe you can.
You know.
Well, if people want to sign up for to talk to you or come to one of our workshops, they can do that. 882-1800. Just give us a call and get signed up.
I think so. I think come to our workshops. That is very informative. They're, you know, we had a smaller crowd last night. You know, but that's okay every now and then. Gives us a little bit of a break. But we have a full house today. But do we have 2 more next week?
I think we do.
So you know, 882-1800. Check it out. Come and just sit and learn. It's a good education. There's no obligation.
Nope.
But it's a great place if you haven't gathered information about estate planning. That's a really good place to start.
Exactly. It's a great place to start.
And that's kind of what we like doing.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. Thanks for joining us again, Bruce. Appreciate your help.
See everybody next week.
Tune in next week. Thanks.